Hi there, welcome to Teaspoon Retro. I'm your host, Teaspoon, and today I have another video for you of Foodie Beauty doing what she does best, badly, at everything. Let's take a look, shall we?
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Well, hello there.
Run.
Hi guys, welcome to another annoying update. So I'm just gonna get right into it. I broke my fast.
Shock, horror, shock, horror.
I broke it at around 9:30 p.m.
Oh, there's a surprise. Well, I never saw this coming.
And I'd been fasting since Fajr, which was like just after 5 a.m. So not even 24 hours, but I did so because I went down for a nap, and when I woke up I was...
Sorry, you went down for a nap? What are you, 6 months old? Did Dada put you down for your nappy nap? Oh, Dada, Chantal wants to go down for a nappy nap. Oh.
not feeling too well. Like, I went to go to the washroom and like I was so dizzy. I was like, my vision was like blurry, and I had to like hold the wall so I didn't like fall over, which I'm kind of used to being dizzy because, you know, like diabetes can make you dizzy, but yeah, this was like worse. And I tested my blood sugar, and all day it was like the same number. It was like 9.2 or something like that, and I was like, how is it not moving at all? Like, I haven't eaten, you know. But I didn't take my meds, obviously, because when I don't eat, can't take metformin. You need to eat with that.
Right.
So long story short,
As far as I'm aware, the long-acting insulin that you're on, Foodie, that should be taken with food as well. My mom was on short-acting insulin, and she had to obviously eat after taking the insulin, because otherwise, without it, her blood sugars would go down. The fact that yours haven't moved with insulin is surprising and somewhat suspicious. Either that, or your entire blood supply has turned into maple syrup. That's the only other thing I can think of, to be honest.
realized that my body is not like it used to be when I did this 5-day water fast before. You know, it was...
That you didn't do.
You know, I'm diabetic now. I have issues with my kidneys, and apparently if you are water fasting, you're releasing toxins. If you're fasting, you're releasing toxins out of your body at a rapid rate, which can be dangerous for organs like your kidneys and gallbladder. That's why you see on like my 600-pound life people who were very morbidly obese and they rapidly lose a lot of weight, they sometimes have to get their gallbladder removed. They get gallstones because your body's processing too much fat at once and it can't keep up. The gallbladder can't keep up.
Well, who'd have thunk, Foodie, eh? That doing a water fast might require you to have some medical supervision. That's why everybody told you. That's why your doctor advised you not to do it. Not to do a water fast because of your various comorbidities and your diabetes. And you said defiantly, "Oh, you know, guys, the doctor told me I shouldn't do it, but fuck what he says. I mean, what does he know? I mean, he might have gone to medical school for about 5 years or 10 years or whatever. But, you know, that don't mean he knows everything, does it? I mean, I got my information from TikTok, and everybody knows how reliable TikTok is. I mean, everything on there, you can swear by it. It's absolutely true, you know. It's the word of God, near enough. You know, it's absolutely fine to do what it says on there. Well, Foodie, you fucked around and found out, didn't you? Oh well, it's irrelevant, isn't it really? It just means the water fast is over. Back to usual programming.
And the kidneys are the same, right? They're responsible also for filtering your blood from toxins, and as well as the liver. So I just, it's just not a good idea, and I should have realized that before, but I just wanted to try and see how it would go. But I did say if anything, medically was wrong, I would, if I was getting any really adverse effects, I would have to stop the fasting, and I just have to realize that I just can't do that at this point. I need to do this gradually, and
I'm afraid we're beyond doing things gradually, Foodie. Time is ticking. It's running out very, very quickly. You have to make drastic changes. Go home to Canada, get inpatient treatment.
I think, part of my disorder is wanting to do things drastically, but this was actually different. This was actually not part of a cycle. It was more for medical reasons, because I do believe in the healing properties of fasting, but the problem is my body's already damaged, and I have to take that into account. I'm not just a normal healthy person, and
which is why your doctor told you not to do it in the first place. Who'd have thunk, eh? These doctors know what they're talking about.
So I broke my fast. I had healthy food. I had some salad, I had hummus, I had some chicken breast, and I put some lemon on top of the salad, a little bit of olive oil. Honestly, I'm just so exhausted.
Sure, Jan.
Yeah, I bet. What was it? Was it KFC? Eh? Was it something else from another takeaway? It wasn't just a salad. Everybody knows you don't do salad, Foodie, unless it's smothered in French dressing or ranch dressing and cheese. It's about 1 part lettuce to 9 million parts blooming dressing and cheese.
Exhausted. I'm just like over it. That's what was appealing also about a water fast for me, was that I wouldn't have to think about food or worry about food for a while. But
your entire waking existence is defined by thinking about food. If you're not thinking about what you're going to eat, you're eating it. If you're not eating it, you're obsessing about how you could have it. All you do every day, all day, is constantly think about food. And there's no way a water fast would have changed anything about that. If anything, it would have probably made it even worse. You'd have been even more obsessed with food.
I was just so dizzy. I was getting scared, and I was having some issues. Like I was starting to feel like kind of like a UTI, coming on, and I don't know if my kidneys are just already having an effect. It felt kind of like when I was having a kidney infection before. So I have to really be careful with that. And having eaten about half an hour ago, I already feel the dizziness is gone anyways. So I don't know if I was just supposed to push through that, but I didn't want to chance it with my health issues. So yeah, I was but I'm hoping that with taking my meds now, my blood sugar will come down a bit more. 9 is not too bad for me, actually. I know it's higher than the average person. The average person should have a blood sugar of 5 with fasting.
Precisely, Foodie. 9 is absolutely awful. And that's with medication. That's the scary thing. And you don't seem to be able to see it.
Mine was 9.2 mmol. So, but yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I had to break my fast, and going forward I'm going to try to eat according to my diabetic recommendations.
Do you even know what those are, Foodie, being as you never attended any of the diabetes classes? I mean, you would have had far better knowledge of why a water fast in your condition would have been dangerous and ill-advised if you'd have gone to those classes. But you didn't go to those classes. You thought you knew better and went down this path and predictably ended up flat on your face.
That I've been given. So I don't know. I'm going to go back to the drawing board and try to come up with a plan and just go from there.
Yeah, I'll save you the bother. Go back to Canada, get inpatient treatment. There, Simple's fixed it for you.
Pretty much all I can do. Try, I guess. But that's what I had to eat. I don't imagine I'll eat anything else. I'm still pretty tired. I don't imagine I'll eat anything else.
Sure, Jan.
Just sleep a lot because I'm just so tired. I don't know. Just the way that my sleep pattern is. This Ramadan is just like so weird and off. And I've seen other people go through like similar things, you know, where they're just like, their sleep pattern is just so weird. Because of like Sahur, Iftar and all that stuff. So it's just, yeah, but I'm not feeling too good. And
I would imagine for the vast majority of practicing Muslims observing Ramadan that it's pretty much business as usual. They still have to keep to some sort of schedule because they've got work, taking the children to school, picking the kids up, making sure they're fed, all that sort of things. So they've got schedules, you know, full, busy lives. They can't just sort of say, all right, I'm going to sleep all day and just be nocturnal and be up and about at night, grazing on everything in sight. They can't do it that way. So I can't see how the majority would be contacting you, Foodie, and saying that their sleep patterns are messed up. I seriously doubt it.
you know, just think, because like my body and my health problems, my age and stuff like that, I think now that like having a pretty good routine when it comes to life in general and meals, having a mealtime routine, having, you know, exercise routine, sleep routine, like consistent, is probably what's gonna slowly and gradually make me feel better. So that I have to work on that foremost, I don't know. Otherwise it's just, you know, not going to get better for me, unfortunately. Water fasting is not the way to go right now. I have a long way to go before I could ever even dream of that. So I should have realized that. I'm dumb, I know. I'm just trying to, you know, I just wanted to try it, like before. So, but I do believe in, you know, healing and fasting, and I'm still going to continue to fast for Ramadan. And you know, that's about it, I guess. So thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Alright everybody, that's the end of the video. Just a quick one. We all knew it, didn't we? That she wasn't going to be able to stick to it. So nothing new there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, can you please give it a like? And if you'd like to see more of these videos, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys again soon. Take care now. Bye.